Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're making a delicious toasted mortadella and cheese sandwich. So let's get started. Alright, to make our delicious toasted mortadella and cheese sandwich, we have about 15 slices of mortadella. Yep. And this is the peppercorn mortadella. Now you can get this with pistachios too, which that tastes good. And over here we have our nice Italian bread that we're going to slice up. Okay. And back here we have our mozzarella cheese. It's about a half a cup. And we have a half a cup of cheddar cheese. That's going to be cheesy. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get some of this out of our way and get started cooking. Look at that mortadella. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and cut off some nice slices here. We're only going to need 2, but they're going to be about 3/4 of an inch thick. There's 1. 2. Okay, we'll put this aside. Okay, there's our bread, guys. It's about 3/4 of an inch thick, and boy is it nice. Okay, now what we have to do is get ready to start cooking, so let's do that. Alright guys, today we're using our nice 12-inch cast iron skillet, and we're going to set our burner temperature to medium. Okay, our pan's heated up nicely. Now we're going to take our mortadella, look at all that, and we're going to kind of fry them up a little bit, you know, and get it so it releases all that little bit of a pork fat there. And we don't need any oil in the pan because that has that pork fat in it. So we'll just put them right in there. Now it doesn't matter if they bunch up on you, just put them in there. Boy, that's a lot of mortadella right there. Okay, let's just toss them around a little bit and get them warmed up. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now let's shut off our burner and we'll get them out of there. Beautiful. Okay, let's put this aside for now. Okay, now we'll set our burner to medium-low. Just wait for our pan lightly, because we want to save some of that mortadella pork fat that's rendered off that mortadella and it's in the pan, right? And we're going to take our nice bread, right? And we're going to go ahead and stir that around a little bit, get that on that bread. Okay? Do the same to this one. Okay. Okay, let's see how we're doing. It's getting a little bit toasty. That's good. Okay, we'll leave it that way. Let's see how this side's doing. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay, let's flip this one over and see how we're doing. Okay, that looks pretty good there. Beautiful. Okay, guys. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add some of our cheddar cheese on there. And a little bit of our mozzarella cheese. Now we're going to take our nice mortadella and we're going to pile some of that on there. Now we're going to take more of our cheddar cheese and we'll put that on there. And a little more of our mozzarella cheese. Yep. Keep piling it on there. Now we're going to take our mortadella and pile the rest of that on there if we can fit it. Wow, let me see if I can arrange this piece a little bit better. Okay. Boy, that's a lot of mortadella right there. Okay, let's go ahead and put more of our cheddar cheese on top. Yep. Okay, that's all of our cheddar cheese right there. I'm going to put some of our mozzarella cheese on top of that. Boy, this is going to be cheesy, guys, if I can get it all on there. Okay, at this point I'd like to put just a little salt, tiny bit of pepper, and a little bit of parsley flakes. Alright, okay, let's shut off our burner. And we're going to put that in a preheated 450-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 5 to 10 minutes until our cheese is all nicely melted. Okay guys, here it is. Our beautifully toasted mortadella and cheese sandwich. Boy, doesn't that look good? And look at that toast. Beautiful. Okay, and on the toast I like to put a little butter. And a tiny bit of parsley flakes. And we'll put that toast right on top of there. Just like this. Look at that sandwich, guys. That is huge and nicely toasted. Let me get it in the middle for you. Okay. Boy, is that nice and toasted. And look at all that cheese that's melting out of there. Okay guys, let's get that out of there. Okay, here we go. Put that right on a cutting board. Look at that sandwich, guys. Can you see it? That is huge. Yeah. Okay, boy does that look good. Alright, I can't wait to have a bite of this. Boy does that smell good. Alright, let's have a taste test. Okay guys, here it is. Look at that toasted mortadella and cheese sandwich. Wow, does that look good? Look at all that cheese. And it's loaded with mortadella. Yep, and I bet you this is loaded with flavor. And we put a little butter on top and some parsley flakes. That'll make it taste even better. Now if you remember when we toasted the bread in the pan a little bit, we let it suck up some of that mortadella pork fat, right? And it really does smell and taste really good, I bet you. So let's get into a bite. I can't wait any longer because this smells way too good. Okay guys, let's cut this right in half. Wow, is that going to be good? Okay, let's pick it up and see how we did, guys. Okay, there you go. Look at that toasted mortadella and cheese sandwich. Wow, that is definitely loaded with cheese and definitely loaded with mortadella. And I bet it's going to taste just as good. Alright, let's just go ahead and have a bite. Oh wow, is that tasty. Beautiful sandwich right there for lunch. Heck, even dinner, right? Okay, let's turn this so you can see it better. Look at that sandwich. That is just beautiful right there. And the flavor is just awesome. I'll tell you guys, if you've never tasted mortadella, especially in a sandwich like this with cheese and everything, you don't know what you're missing because this is really, really flavorful. Alright guys, you know what'll go good with this since we're having it for a nice lunch? You probably already guessed it. Yep. A nice cold wobble pop. Doesn't that sound good? It really does. Alright guys, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Delicious toasted mortadella and cheese sandwich. That's what's for lunch today. That does sound good. Okay, I just have to have another little bite. Is that good? Hey guys, I just wondered what these crunchy, cheesy bits that's left over in the pan, what do they taste like? I wonder. Boy, do they taste good. Maybe we'll make a bunch of them and fry them up in the pan. Okay.